Exhibits arrow. You see the official Spongebob book? Isn't that a meme? I don't think it was official, right? Animators from the show drew those. No way. It's like actually official. I don't see a single article written about it. I'm pretty sure that's just a Twitter... Nope, wait. So, a YouTuber named LSupersonic who specializes in unearthing and analyzing previously lost episodes of cartoons like Johnny Bravo and Dragon Ball Z crossover, released a video called The Darkest SpongeBob Lost Media Found, revealing a collection of crude drawings and SpongeBob characters by the official animators. How did he verify the authenticity that they were actually made by the animators? Is Resub Demented and Cupid? He used carbon dating. That would explain it. It's definitely one of the biggest pieces of lost media that I've ever seen, and something I've never even considered having existed. Apparently this kind of thing happens a lot during content creation, as some of the artists have since mentioned. But talking about it with my source paints a more personal picture to me about why it exists, and hopefully people will take that away from the video too. Whether it's harmless, fun, or something malicious, the book fuses both of these aspects together and creates an incredible piece of animation history. According to LSupersonic, an anonymous source who worked at Nickelodeon Studios was gifted one of many copies of the notebook that contained hundreds of lewd drawings. The anonymous source's copy of Behind Closed Doors sat in their attic collecting dust until they came across a 2012 Hogan's Alley interview with some folks from the SpongeBob team who mentioned the book in passing. That led them to share the notebook with a YouTuber. My source's copy was given to them under the impression that it was one of the only ones that existed and were going to be disposed of, apparently to get rid of it before the new management at the time. This makes sense. I could believe this. At the end of the season, all the storyboard artists would do these hilarious crude drawings of SpongeBob on post-it notes just to make everyone else laugh, and the drawings would go on the back of the door because if the door was open, no one would see them. SpongeBob writer and storyboard director Kent Osborne told Hogan Alley. Sam Henderson took all of these post-its and made them into a book and gave a copy to everyone. The name of the book was Behind Closed Doors. He didn't want to put everyone's name in case it fell into the wrong hands, so he made anagrams of everyone's name and put them on the back of the book. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. If this is like an actual source here, that's very believable. Thanks to the resub Jacob Large Resin in the Prime Cutie and the resub 999. Things like this have been done before. The storyboard artist for Rugrats made some incredibly weird shit. Yikes. Rugrats? Holy Lord. That is some disturbed, demented shit. Like SpongeBob, it's kind of like silly and goofy, assuming they don't use any like kids in there. Rugrats is actual babies and nothing but kids. That's not even the same. No, I still want to play Dante's Inferno at some point. Just haven't had a chance. Thanks, resub officer. Happy birthday, large boy. You gonna take a look at the storyboards? Man, I can't open just fucking SpongeBob Rule 34 on stream, man. Let's see, resub, do what I want. One of them has SpongeBob singing out of his dick hole. Cool. Thanks, resub Asteroid. Sounds nice, I guess. Whatever. Am I excited for the UFO hearing next week? I am. I am looking forward to that. I don't think anything interesting is going to come from it, but who knows? I'll hold on to a little hopium here that there might be some real evidence confirming aliens in some way. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. The resub Panda and the bitch Tori. My dad hasn't really been keeping up with the alien news, actually. I had to tell him about it. And I still don't think he's keeping up with it all that much. I think he's just waiting for like a huge UFO event kind of thing. Oh, I forgot to look it up. What's the FIFA esports drama What's going on? FIFA Esports World Cup finalists responds to penalty row. Wow, that was on the BBC. What the fuck? Why? Pro gaming teams say the result of the FIFA World Cup final has been overshadowed by controversy. A row broke out after Mark Zachary, aka Mark 11, lost to Manuel Bacour on penalties. What does this mean? What is a row? I'm assuming it's like a fight. Thanks, resub fork. A fist fight. Why be so fucking pretentious with it? A row? Have some shame. Mark's team, Footwiz, claimed he tried to stop play because his controller inputs were visible on a big screen revealing where he was aiming. Organizer FIFA E said its reviewed footage and found no competitive advantage was gained during the match. Competition game FIFA 23 has an option to enable input overlay, which displays a player's controller on screen. Competition game FIFA 23. Who wrote this? What? Why would you refer to it like that? Is that like a game mode in there or something? Why are they calling it competition game FIFA 23? Non-gamer from the BBC? Yeah, but even if that was the case, they could have just said FIFA 23 has an option to enable input overlay. This is actually feeling AI written. This meant Mark's button presses were also shown around the arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. His team, Footwiz, claim he tried 3 times to tell referees and asked them to restart the shootout, but lost 4-5 to Team Gullet player Bacour. Mark tells BBC Newsbeat the distraction mentally affected him a lot. I didn't know what to feel because it was too hard a situation to be in, he says. Millions of people can see where I'm shooting. I honestly didn't know what I was doing at the time. Mark's clear that he doesn't think his opponent's team would cheat, but isn't impressed with the way organizers handled the situation. Cool trophy. His opponent Manuel says he had no idea that a controller was even on the screen, and I just heard some noises in the background. If I wanted, I could look, but if I did, I would probably be disqualified. Manuel says it's possible Mark wasn't in the zone due to the distraction, but he's not responsible for that. And Manuel says he feels amazing. I mean, you don't say he just won 300k. This isn't that interesting. Thanks to the resub Arkrim, Soto, Ceruzli, and Tier 1 Batman. Cool stage. The production here looks nuts. Ugh. What people are fighting about in FIFA is that in the new game mode, the male and female players are going to be playing together, and people are upset because it's not realistic. That had nothing... What are you talking about? What did that have to do with the FIFA finals there? That was the controversy? Or are you talking about something totally separate? Thanks for resub Indy. And Tickler. Love Jujutsu Kaisen. Haven't seen the newest episode yet, though. Yeah, I just heard about the McNugget girl winning the lawsuit, which is wild. Thanks for resub Revenge. Hey, 800k in the bank, though.